Your goals, once again, that which you are passionate about, that which you might call your purpose, exists now and is constantly trying to express itself through you, is constantly trying to move you in a certain direction. But it is you who is not able to follow it. It is you who does not trust it. And these are your fears. This is your programming. This is your conditioning born of low vibration that has been established within you, sown within you, that you have accepted since you were a child. Since before you were born, you were being conditioned. This is that which you need to release now. This is that which you need to understand now. And know that the truth of you that is all powerful, that is immense, that has no beginning, has no end, that creates with ease, exists within you now. Hello and welcome to this presentation of Consciousness Ascending. My name is Benny Ferguson. I channel the non-physical collective known as Abraham, and our desire is not just to support you, but to accelerate the process of growth and expansion as one who is aspiring to be a powerful, conscious creator. At the end of this presentation, be sure to check the description for guidance on how to make sure you are working at your core. First are the 3 greatest misconceptions about the path of growth and expansion you are on. Second are the 3 attention shifts you must make to be sure you are on the path of growth and expansion and working at your foundation. We're extremely excited that you are here, and we look forward to being of support. Conscious creators, we believe you should define your fears and not your goals. If you are on this path of growth and expansion, and you understand that your vibration, your energy expression is king, and you understand that your biggest opposition, your greatest obstacles are the contents of your mind and your consistent vibrational expression, then it becomes more and more obvious that you should define your fears and not your goals. And here's why. Your fears are what stop you. Your fears are what cause you to hesitate. Your fears are what stifle your movement forward. Your fears are what cause you to not be able to act on that which you are inspired. And this is why you should define them. This is why you should bring them to light, bring them out of the unconscious into the conscious, so that you can what? First, be aware of them. Second, understand them to a degree. Third, know the fallacy of your current interpretation versus the interpretation from the truth of you in source. Fourth, release these ideas from the inner creative process that is at work within you. And fifth, establish yourself anew. Who are you without these ideas? And why is this important over the defining of your goals? Well, your goals are subsidiaries to your inspirations. Your goals are the checkpoints, the guidepost to that which you are inspired to be, do, and have in any present moment. And guess what? Those inspirations don't go away. For your inspirations, that which you call your passion or the identifying of your purpose, is born of the path that you set for yourself before you entered into your physical body. That's why certain types of ideas, certain types of expressions, things that excite you, things that draw you to them, and that you have known have been of high energy, high excitement to participate in and to do over the years, has never left you. Those of you who are creative have always been creative. Those who have a propensity to design have always been designers. Those who have a propensity toward math have always had that. Those who love history and cultures and understanding and explain and playing in those ideas, that's always been the case. Those who are highly competitive have always been highly competitive. So you as an individual have things about you that excite you. You have characteristics and attributes. You have ideas that excite you, that you gravitate to, things that come easy to you, and experiences connected to those things that have been a part of you your entire life. And these are indicative of that which is highest to you. These are indicative of, to a degree, to a smaller degree or a grand degree, of that which is of the plan that you set for yourself before you entered into your physical body. And these will never go away. These will always be a driving force, because they are a part of the experience spectrum that you set for yourself to entertain and to explore, that hold types of experiences that you intended to explore and grow from over your lifetime. You set these things in motion before you entered into your physical body. Now, are they set in stone? No. Do you have to? No. Can your conditioning move you away from them, keep you from interacting with this plan? Yes. And even though you are conditioned, if you deviate from this plan, it is still the creation of experience, and it is still perfect. For you cannot get it wrong, and you will not get it done. That's fine. But you do have a plan. And your passions and your purpose, that you call it, is indicative of that plan. And although all is experience and all is perfect, the highest experience and expression for your lifetime would be for you to be able to act and flow with your plan. And it's only your conditioning, the programming of humanity, that stops you, that stifles you from being able to do that. That's why it's important to define your fears. Bring your fears into the light. Become conscious of your fears so that you can process them and release them. You have to understand that this exists now. You have to understand that the truth of you in source is present now. This is why you've always heard that everything that you need already exists within you. Everything that you have and will ever desire already exists within you, and you are capable of bringing it to light. You are capable of bringing it into physical manifestation. You already have all of the necessary resources, for you are source. And source is that which has and is creating worlds, the solar systems, the dimensions, the planes that exist for the many different species to create experience, is born of source, is born of you. You have the same potential to create in your life. So no. So yes, all of the resources, all of the things exist within you now to create that which you are inspired to create. But your power exists in being able to create as a creator. And you can create the inability to create. You can create the absence of a thing, the absence of love, the absence of joy, the absence of connection. You can create the absence of a thing as well as you can create the presence of a thing. They both are experience. So you must define your fears and release them and rid yourself of them so that you can move forward into your inspirations, into the path, in and through and along with the path that you set for yourself before you entered into your physical body. Your goals, once again, that which you are passionate about, that which you might call your purpose, exists now and is constantly trying to express itself through you, is constantly trying to move you in a certain direction. But it is you who is not able to follow it. It is you who does not trust it. And these are your fears. This is your programming. This is your conditioning born of low vibration that has been established within you, sown within you, that you have accepted since you were a child. Since before you were born, you were being conditioned. This is that which you need to release now. This is that which you need to understand now. And know that the truth of you that is all powerful, that is immense, that has no beginning, has no end, that creates with ease, exists within you now, but is merely masked over by the programming. You have to understand this. This is why we suggest that you define your fears and not your goals, because once you release your fears, once you release the programming, the conditioning that stops you, that stifles you, that causes you to halt, when you are inspired, those inspirations become fully pronounced. And the resources, the you that exist beyond the conditioning, the you that is the truth of you in source, that is the resource, that is all of the things, is free to act and explode down the path of that which you are inspired to be, do, and have, free of hesitation, free of that which might stifle you, free of that which might stop you. For that is your conditioning. We hope you understand this. We hope that you understand that freedom is your truth, that power is your truth, that explosive, inspired activity is your truth, that expansiveness is your truth, that that which you call confidence is your truth. It's just an idea. And that the truth of you in source is powerful. And that all that you fear, all that causes you to hesitate, all that might stop you, all of the excessive considerations that have been programmed into you in the mind of humanity, none of them exist in the truth of you in source. And that you are free to act, you are free to be, that you are free to create. There is no opposition in source. There is no competition in source. There are no enemies in source. There is no judgment in source that would cease you from being able to act on your inspirations. This is what we believe you need to know. This is what you must understand. And for those of you who have listened to this communication to its end, the ideas that you were inspired to, the questions that you were inspired to, the thoughts that you were inspired to, place them in the comments that you might solidify them into yourself by creating a communication. Place them in the comments that we might support you. Place them in the comments that they might not be forgotten, that they might be established within you through your subtle actions as new ideas, as new flowing strings of energy through you, that they might, through a compounding growth and expansion effort, become a part of you, supporting you in the movement down the path of growth and expansion, potentially accelerating that process. We are thankful for each of you who have participated in the creation of this transmission, and we love you very much. Thank you. If you have watched this presentation to the end, at the least we know your growth and expansion is a top priority. And that's why we want to make sure you are aware of the private community, the Ascension Accelerator. In the Ascension Accelerator, you will find the direction, the community support and interaction, the constantly available guidance, and the tools necessary to accelerate and set the stage for quantum leaps in your growth and expansion. Once you check out the free guidance in the description, schedule your free Ascension session. Allow us to support you with your highest intention at the moment and take a tour of the private community. The most powerful version of yourself is available now, and the life you are inspired to live is waiting for you, but it is up to you to release the inner conflict to its expression. For those of you bold enough and with a burning desire to speed up the process, we are here.